What up, y'all? Ton of His Podcast Season 3. The blueprint is underway. On today's episode, I have a guest host and a guest. Our guest host is Nyla Rain. You've seen her on the Sneakers app. She is a low-key, a comedian, a sneaker girly, all of the things. And for our stylist, we have Lola. I seen Lola on Threads. Low-key, Threads is hitting. If you're not on Threads, get on Threads and follow Ton of His Podcast. But she worked with a WNBA player this season, and I'm not going to give it all to you. You just got to tune in. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and enjoy. Quick shout out to our friends at FanWagon. If you're sitting on some merch, looking for the perfect jersey, or just maybe some vintage pieces to add to your collection, you need to check them out. FanWagon is a marketplace for fans to buy and sell authentic merch. So if you're sitting on some pieces you want to get rid of, or if you're looking to collect something, check them out. Head over to fanwagon.com and join the movement. How are you? Good. So, and this is Naya. Naya is my guest co-host, fashion girly, WNBA girly, comedian girly. I mean, podcast girly.
I do a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, skin is glowing too, it says. I love it.
Right?
Period. Yes.
So, have y'all watched Unrivaled this season?
Few episodes, a few games.
How are we feeling post Unrivaled right now?
Winning on the free throws type crazy, but
yeah, agree.
I mean, like, as soon as she got fouled, I was like, all right, well, that's over. They won.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like, it's one thing. I'm like, dang, can't they like let you foul? I don't know, like, can't they just let you, like, okay, so they called the foul, but like, just let them play it out. Don't even let them, you know, take a free throw shot. Just let them play, set up a play, and if you make the shot, you make the shot. If you don't, you don't. Like, it don't have to be like a, you know, personal foul in that manner where you go into the line, because it's like, of course you're gonna make that.
Of course Stewie's gonna make that. Oh, what's his name? Mr. Fee, aka Alex, was
Mr.
on Threads asking what they could do differently, and a lot of people are saying that free throw thing got to change. So it's like they're gonna look into it. So I don't know if something's gonna come from it, but
Mr. Fee got it.
Everybody calls him Mr. Fee. They're like
Threads about that, and it made me chuckle. I was like, ooh.
They're like, respectfully, Mr. Fee, or thank you, Mr. Fee.
Thank you, Mr. Fee. I love that. I like when they call them, you know, Mr. Whoever.
Yes.
Like, not gonna lie, if it work out long term between Asia and Bam, that is Mr. Wilson. That's Mr. Wilson.
I was just thinking that.
I'm never
Bam B''AM.
Yeah, it's gonna be a B''AM, right? What JaVale McGee call him? Bamonte.
Yeah.
You like your name must be
Bamonte. The last episode of Abbott Elementary, go watch it because
I gotta watch because that came out 2 days ago, right?
No, not that one. Okay, maybe last week's day.
Okay.
Because what's the janitor's name? He's pretending
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. There's a woman cleaner coming to help him. And he's like, women should not be here. They need to be in NASA. And like,
isn't it? And it's what you call it? It's I can't think of her real name, but she played Carrie Hilson's mom on Scandal.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's a really good actress. I can't think of her real name right now, but yeah,
it's funny as hell.
Okay, I gotta watch it because I ain't seen it.
But yeah.
But yeah, he will be Mr. Wilson to me. I'm never calling her Asia Adebayo. Let's forget it.
Never. All right, so we want to kick things off with a kind of a personality exercise because I was listening to another podcast that you were on, and you say you like to style by adjectives.
Yes.
So, describe your styling aesthetic with 3 adjectives.
Ooh, okay. It is cool. It's cunty. And it is wonderful.
Okay, 3 C's. I like that.
Yes. I love alliteration.
Well, I like that.
Now I want you to do Naya's and mine's as well, if you can.
Okay. Let's see. I want to say bold.
Okay.
very street. I see your sneakers
Mm-hmm.
and
Too many of
expressive.
them. Yes. Yes, I like that. Because I definitely sometimes I feel like I wear my emotions in my outfit, which is not a
Mm-hmm.
good thing, but like if I'm not feeling it that morning, it's just like, you gonna know I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. And then for you, I want to say you are, it's chill,
Mm-hmm.
chill, masculine,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to use expressive because I said that for Naya, but I see your jewelry and I want to say there's a little flair to it.
Mm-hmm. You ate that up. I like
Right,
that.
for sure.
Yeah. I'm about to put that in my bio.
No, I'm definitely about to add that. Like, first of all,
That was really good. Right.
like if you want to know my style, it's bold, it's
This
expressive,
Mhm.
and it's
yeah.
street. Very,
Street.
because
Yeah.
look, I got on a Max B t-shirt, so it's very like it's very street.
So we want to get into kind of your origin story. When did styling become more than just putting clothes together for you?
Ooh, yeah. I think for me, I've always been a fashion girly my whole life. In the past, like in my early 20s, I had a clothing brand, but I left corporate America in 2024. I was in corporate HR for a long time
Mm.
and I was feeling burnt out because as a Black woman in a relatively like influential position at the company that I was in, it just felt like a lot all the time. I wasn't really doing what I wanted to do. I wasn't tapping into my creativity. So when I left, I thought I was gonna, do coaching, HR consulting. I was trying to maintain my lifestyle because I
Mhm.
was earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
But then that led me deeper into burnout. So I was like, you know what? I really want to do something related to fashion, aesthetics, curation. And I had a dream one day, and in my dream, somebody asked me, "What do you do for a living?" And I said, "I give people makeovers." And I was like, "Oh, oh." And then it actually came full circle. It made sense to me because I've always been good with clothes, but the work that I was doing in my business before that was like coaching, bringing people back home to who they are, getting people set up with the tools to show up as themselves in the world. And it led me to styling because styling is not about the clothes, it's about how you express your essence. So it felt like a natural progression. And it's worked out ever since.
I like that. That's a really
Yeah.
dope story. Sometimes you got to listen to that dream. When that dream comes, you got to listen to it. You got
Yep.
to write it down. If if you anything like my grandparents, you look in that dream book and you find the numbers and you go play the lotto. No, I'm playing.
But it's gonna keep coming back. Like it might show itself in different ways, but it's just gonna keep coming and
Right.
coming and coming.
Exactly.
Right, for sure. Okay, so how has your styling voice evolved since you first started?
Yes. When I first started, I was just getting in people's closets and helping them connect to their style. I wasn't trying to be too heavy-handed on saying you should do this because this is your body type and this is what color you should wear. I've never been that kind of stylist because I think that those schools of thought have value and that they can help you as a reference point, right? But then when I started working with Temi, when I started like actually helping people craft their own point of view around style, I realized that like style is low key a form of energy work. I'm a mystical girly, so I believe in the energetics of everything. And I was like, wait, hold on. This is beyond just putting clothes on people and like trying to get them to look a certain way on a red carpet or whatever. I'm actually communicating a message. I'm helping them with their brand. So I felt more comfortable in owning my own point of view. So now my favorite clients to work with are people who also have a point of view and a perspective. So then we can collaborate instead of me doing all the heavy lifting and saying, oh yeah, like you need all the help. And I'm sure that there's stylists out there who love that, but for me, it's a true creative practice, a true creative act. And I'm sure like you've seen with some of the looks I've done with Temi, like we're storytelling, we're having fun, we're doing craft. So that's how my views have shifted. And then when I did the School of Style and I was mentored by Law Roach, and actually getting to see and hear from somebody like Law, that was really like a mirror for me. It was a reminder that, oh, my point of view does have a place in fashion because it's mine. Nobody else has my perspective. So that solidified things for me as well.
I think that's like one of my favorite parts of fashion. And like you said, like it's yours. Like everybody can do, you can hand everybody the same outfit and it will not look the same on everybody because they'll all do something different with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope.
You kind of already talked about Temi a little bit. Can you tell us how that happened and maybe one of your favorite looks of what that you did with her?
Yes. Oh, I love our origin story. So I was outside in my garden one day and my partner said to me, oh, did you know that a new WNBA team is coming to the Bay? And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And so he was just talking to me about how we should go to the games and this, that. And I was like, I wonder if any of them need a stylist. Because I was like thinking with my business head. So I looked at the team and I made a list of everybody on the team that I would want to pitch myself to. And then I saw Temi and I was like, wait, she's Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. She's Yoruba. I'm Yoruba. These other ladies are incredible, but if I could work with one player, I would want it to be her. And so I spent about a week and some change researching. I put a pitch together and I DM'd her. I was like, hey girl, congratulations on this new move. I don't know if you already have a stylist, but if you don't, I'd love to work with you. I have a pitch ready. Just let me know if you want to see it. And so it's in DM purgatory for like 2 or 3 days, but it turns out, so she like messaged me back. I sent her the pitch. We got on a video call and we start talking. But she told me that she actually had come across my page and went to reach out to me, but saw that I had DM'd her. So it really feels like a match made in style heaven.
Yeah. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so now that we're talking about Temi and we're talking about working with athletes, what's the biggest misconception people have about styling athletes?
I think the biggest misconception that people have is that athletes don't really care about fashion, or that it's now like a part of the job. Because as you've seen, the tunnel has grown, but not just within basketball, right? We now see football players, tennis players, soccer players. There's now more than ever, there's a focus on what they are wearing. And I think that people might think like, oh, like so and so, they're too serious about their game to care about what they wear. I also had that misconception too. I didn't know what I was getting into. When I first became a stylist, I didn't think that I would start working with such a caliber of person so quickly. But I remember there's somebody who plays for the Valkyries, and I was like, ooh, I would love to work with her. But I feel like she's too serious about her game to care about fashion. But she does. So, and like getting to know people and getting to know athletes as people and not just avatars on your screen. Like these people do care about what they put on and they will put it on.
Yes. The girlies love to look good.
Yes.
No matter how they present themselves, the girlies love to look good.
No.
Yeah, it's a good way to see their personality, right? And like you said, making them like a whole person and not just somebody we see on the screen for 90 minutes playing.
Right. Not just somebody in a jersey and shorts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now the girls get to wear what they actually want to wear, and not like back in the day where they were forced to
Right. Not like back in the day when they had Diana Taurasi in a skirt suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They know she ain't want to put that on.
Or those big old suits in the NBA.
Oh my gosh. Mellow in that big giant suit.
Yep. But I feel like those they could make a comeback somehow. Like the big suits as a reference, as a nod to times before. But yeah, I'm so glad that they don't wear those anymore.
Yeah, I think it was it AT&T that had that commercial where he had put on the suit again? Like, yeah, like I definitely, and I feel like in some way baggy is like in again, maybe not that baggy, but like big and baggy is in again. So like, we never know.
I don't know. Maybe they'll look a little more trendy.
Right. The boys might be tired of showing off them ankles in them suits. I don't know. They might get tired of that.
You don't like the ankles?
Sometimes it's a little too much. Like when you're 6'5" and the majority of your body is leg, and then it's like your pant is real skinny. I'm just seeing all this ankle because you're 6'5", so your foot is not a size 5. It's like a 12, 13, 14. So now I'm seeing all this ankle, and then we got this wide designer loafer on. And sometimes it's just a little too much ankle for me.
Feel you though, because there's a fine line between what something's design intention is and it just looking ill-fitting. And when you're somebody because think about it this way, right? These are not just really tall men and women. These are people who have really interesting proportions. They might have longer arms, longer legs. And so you can have two players who are the same height, but their inseams might be different. One might have a longer leg than the other. So it's like you really have to pay attention to that so it looks like it fits you and not just like you're putting it on.
Right. And I feel like I'm a long limb girly. So like I've always been sometimes I had to get like the bigger size because the inseam was longer, and then I would have to go get my pants taken in. But it's like the ankle doesn't look right showing in these kind of pants. So like sometimes it's like, it's a little too much ankle for me. I don't want them to start wearing those big giant suits again. No. But some people, there's a little less ankle.
Listen, I'm a shorty, unfortunately, but I have found a nice tailor and we go together real bad. She takes my pants down to where I need them. Now I don't look like I'm swimming.
Yes.
Very important.
No, that's a good tailor is key to like if you really care about how you look and like how you put your stuff on. A good tailor is key.
What was your favorite look that you did with Temi?
This is such a hard question because we had so many winners last season. We did 30 looks together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
you like 3. Okay.
Okay. So top 3, Catwoman. She had on her black cat suit with silver accessories and tall boots. When I say we ate that look down, I kind of wish, so it was one of our earlier looks, and I kind of wish we did it later in the season when people started picking up what we were doing. Yeah. But early proof of concept. So that is one of my favorites. Another favorite of mine, we had these custom pants made by a brand called Best to Be Seen. And it's like these, I think they're made out of organza and they're sheer. And then she had like a matching bustier top with gold. And then she had like gold, like draping over her arm, gold fabric. And then she had these 2 giant bracelets, and I was like, oh, we should put one of them in your hair and have that be the ponytail holder. It was really, it was giving like African queen, African princess vibes. And then, the last one's going to be so hard. But a sleeper fave of mine, it was just a blazer. It was a green and white striped blazer. And then I had pearls. We just ordered a bunch of pearls and I kind of set it up to be like a corset underneath. So the pearls were peeking and then they were like hanging underneath the blazer as well. And I felt like that look was just so chic, so elevated, and it was a nod to our home country.
If you have any pictures, send them so I can clip them in.
Yes.
Yes, I will. I have all the pictures. I can send them over.
I feel like the Valkyries did more video of their tunnel than
Yeah.
pictures. Like the
Then they
other
did
ones,
picture.
we would take the pictures and put it in our story a lot. But when it came to the Valkyries, a lot of video. I'm like, we need pictures. I think my favorite, well, when I started noticing, was that wedding look. I was like, wait, who's that going on here?
He's
Then
like, wait a minute, tell me what's happening here? Who is behind this?
Love that look. You guys, do you want to hear the backstory for that look?
Yes. Of course.
So, very early on when we first started working together, I was like, because we were looking through Run the Runway, and we saw there were some like white dresses that we saw, and I was like, oh my god, what if we did a wedding look? It's giving Married to the Game. Didn't Dennis Rodman marry himself? Like, let's give them a story. So we had that look planned, but then we did a partnership with Lululemon. So I was trying to figure out, like, okay, what pieces can we get from Lululemon? And I was like, oh, we could do a white dress and a white blazer. And then one of my friends gave me the veil from her wedding. So we used that in the look, and then we got some extra veils for extra drama. Mm-hmm. And I was so obsessed with how the look turned out. And I still have, because I was her bridesmaid, and I still have the basketball bouquet.
Oh, that is so cool.
But that was a really good one. It was just so fun and quirky.
Yeah.
And I wanted to confuse people a little bit, because if you get it, you get it. If you don't, then oh well. But
no, that bouquet is fire. I like that.
Both of y'all, can y'all show us y'all nails? Both of y'all, because they both look fire. Look at that. Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Ooh. So manicure is always important, okay?
Yes, that's all I can do.
Keep them buffed out and clean. That's important.
Some of the homies do the short nails with it, and they're paying $75, $80. I said, I don't need any more.
No. Some of the short natural, and they get like the Gel X designs and all of that. Yeah. That gets pricey.
It does. I started doing my own nails because I couldn't reconcile with the kind of stuff that I was trying to have. I would walk up in there and the guy would start catching an attitude with me. He was like, I know she go ask for something. So I was like, oh, you know what?
Oh, see.
Let me just start doing my nails myself.
Yeah, if I ever walked in a place and felt like that, I get it. But me and my nail tech, we like locked in. Like that's like one of my friends. That's my dog. That's my home girl. We are locked in for real.
Did either of you have any favorite looks from Unrivaled this season?
Ooh. Now a few, my girl, love me some Rakia. A few of my girl outfits I really did enjoy. Now TT is getting a little too old, so some of her skirts can't be that short no more all the time. All the time, some of her skirts can't be that short. What are the church people gonna think? No, I'm playing. But yeah, no, Rakia ate down on a few outfits. I like that. What was it the, I don't want to say it was like the last, I feel like it was like that last week. There was like I feel it was like a black 2-piece.
Yeah.
Ate that one. I like that a lot. It felt simple because it was black, but I was like, oh no, this is cute.
I like Mo Flings. She surprised me.
Yes.
She gave 90s Clueless all season. And
yes.
I like, okay, Mo.
Yeah, I was shocked by some of her fits too, because when I scroll through y'all stories, I know you're gonna give me everything I need to know about the games before the night. So I'll be like, let me see what was going on. And yes, a few of them, I was like, okay, Mo. I didn't expect that from her, so I like that too. I liked her fits too.
I was gonna say Monique Billings, like because I got to know her a little bit through Styling Temi, and I got to see her style. And I was like, wait, she brought it. Mm-hmm. She brought it. But I also wanted to give a shout out to just the ladies for their accessories. I saw a ton of tinted shades in the tunnel. Monique did quite a few tinted shades, and I think there are a couple of other players who I was like, ooh, see, now I need to go out and get me some red and orange tinted sunglasses. Like I was really living for the accessories. To me, the Unrivaled tunnel almost felt like a testing ground where they could push themselves a little bit more than they would for the regular WNBA season. So I was like, okay, I see what y'all got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like the fact that it's in Miami is like every day was hot. So it was like, you didn't have like, there wasn't much like you could wear whatever you wanted. Like, cause sometimes I also had to remember they were in Miami because some fits I was like, girl, aren't you in Miami? That's a lot of clothes. That's a lot of clothes. Aren't you in Miami? But yeah, and like you said, like to your point, like some people play in the cold in the W, kind of sort of because it's spring, but like everybody's spring is not the same. I'll tell you right now. You can play in New York, and some days it'll be the weirdest spring day you ever had. It'll be 45 degrees in the middle of May if it wants to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure.
Okay, here's the hard question. The top 5 best dressed of all time WNBA past, present, of all time.
Who of all time? Ooh.
I can start. I think it's less difficult for me because I didn't really start tapping in until I started working with Temi. I'm more of a soccer girly, so yes. But for me, the players who caught my attention, Tiffany Hayes.
For sure.
I love Tiffany Hayes. I'm a pants person. I love pants. I love the way she wears pants. I love her point of view on style in general. And I love her brand. And I think we'll be featuring a piece from her brand this season.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, she's
because why not, right? Like Tiffany is just so cool. Her style is so reflective of her. And this is in no particular order. I also really love Arike Ogunbowale, fellow Yoruba girly. I love the way she wears pants. I love the way she does color. She's just so cool. Skylar Diggins. Skylar's style is just so chic, but you can tell it's not boring chic. It's not minimalist chic. She has the style of somebody who she's been in the game for a while. She feels at home with herself, but isn't afraid to try something new, try something risque. I also really like Angel Reese. I feel like Angel Reese gives us like she gives us the fun, flirty, girly looks. I love seeing her courtside at other games. I like seeing her out in the wild. And last, and not because I'm biased, not because I'm wearing a t-shirt with her face on it, Temi truly has incredible style. Her point of view, her championing of Black and African brands. Every look that we put out is truly a collaboration. It's not just me saying, Temi, you need to wear this, this, and this. So I can't wait for more people to see just how incredible her style is, because what a lot of people don't know is that Temi is also an actress. So whenever she's in that tunnel, she's bringing it to life. Sometimes it's like, oh, we're doing a character. Sometimes we're just doing Temi, but the way she lights up whatever look she puts on, y'all need to keep watching her.
Okay, period. Hey, all right, so we're gonna see Temi in an episode or something, and she's gonna be on the court. Period. I like that.
Now give us yours too.
Ooh, okay. Top 5 of all time. All time is who?
It's tough.
All time is tough because I've been tapped in for a while. Like I was like really young, but I feel like to your point, like you said earlier, like back then everybody had to wear like what they had to wear. Like even when I first tapped in, I was like 10. I mean, like the league started. I think I'm older than the league, honestly, because it was like, what is the league, like 29? Or
the 96 is when it started.
Yeah, so I'm 4 years older than the league. It's 30 years old. I'm 4 years older than the league. So like I didn't really start tapping in and knowing what I was seeing until I was about 10, and they were still in those weird times, you know, where like everybody had to wear what they had to wear. But I will say, of all time, I did Now I was always like a lip gloss girly. So my girl Tina and them lips, that was always important to me. She got on that court and she wore that red lipstick and she ain't give a damn about nothing. So for that, I'm gonna have to add her because I think that's just so important. Like, like be yourself, be who you want to be. You do your thing. Another person. I'm gonna have to say Skylar, just because I think Sky was also again like she was in a different era because remember when she was at Notre Dame, that's when Lil Wayne was shouting her out and doing all that kind of thing.
Yep,
And
yep.
she was, I think that was like the almost like the turning of the tide when people realized that like not all of the girlies were mass presenting, and like some of them were like, no, like I still like do my thing off the court, on the court. So definitely Sky bringing it in. I don't want to say she's new age, but Shatori Walker Kimbrough, I think people sleep on her fits a lot. And especially when she was in Washington. She's not in Washington still, is she? Is she still in Washington? She ain't moved.
No, she in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm like, she moved. I'm like, she's definitely not in Washington. When she was in Washington, she was eating the girls down. And I feel like nobody was really paying attention. She was eating the girls up in Washington. So yeah, definitely Shatori. I'm gonna have to throw my girl in there again, Rakia. Because I just think, she just does it for me. Rakia just does it for me. Like, I think she likes to try things. She's young, so she tries new, all in between. And last, who can I get my last spot to? Ooh, Sid. My girl Sid Colson. Shout out to Marty, but Sid, Sid for sure. Cause I think I like to flip it and do both sides. If I could wear something that's comfortable, but it's still girly, throw it on me. And if it's comfortable and it's not that girly, I don't care because I'm gonna accessorize and make it girly with the accessories. So I think I like to look at everybody's style and take different pieces from what they got going on. Like, ooh, that's cute. Like, nah, you definitely would wear that, or you would wear that. And I feel like everybody there, I definitely would wear some of the things that they want. And I'm making sure I got a bold lip like Tina.
Solid. I will give y'all mine. Enrique is always up there for me. Always.
Yeah,
Diamond, always up there for me too.
Yes.
We'll go Legacy with Sue Bird.
Okay.
I used to really enjoy Cappy Pondexter.
Ooh, Cappy.
If y'all see my posters, everybody I'm saying is on these posters, and Shatori is on one of these posters back here.
Yeah, no, Shatori eats.
And Skylar, I don't. You can't have. To me, you can't have a list without Skylar.
You can't have a list without Sky because Sky tries so many things, and like even when people, it's like something that like other people would like frown upon, or not even frown upon. They would just look at it and be like, "Nah." Skylar's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it." Like,
and I really like Asia's jersey dress era.
Yes,
it was tailored to perfection for her to be so long. So,
yes, bring back jersey dresses and tailored jersey dresses at that. But yes, Asia in that jersey dress era, that was. And then when she would do the bandana with the jersey dress, that was really, or the little do-rag, that was really eating down. I was like, okay, culture.
Our last segment. All right, so we're gonna do like a rapid fire with you, Lola.
Okay.
Options, you just pick one. All right, so the first one, we'll go back and forth, okay, Nye? All right, first one is oversized or tailored?
Oversized.
Ooh, heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Statement bag or statement coat?
Coat.
One brand that you love styling?
Free.
One trend you're tired of seeing?
Quiet luxury.
Ooh, neutral palette or a color pop?
Color pop.
If you could style one person outside of the W, who would it be?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh, that would eat. Like specifically, like for like, would you want to do like an award show, like a big award show, like the Oscars or something like that, or like maybe just like a talk show interview?
Style her for the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I like that.
I hope you get that opportunity.
Yeah, right. We were speaking into existence. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there.
I'm like, yep, she was on our show, and she said,
and she said it on the show first. You heard it here first. Exactly. I love that. That would be dope for real though.
It really would, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm plotting on the Met Gala. So
Oh no, that's a good one.
Asia Wilson, she's one of the people. She's like
She's
on the
on that
board.
list this year.
Yeah.
She's on that list. She's on that list.
I think that's just huge for not only the WNBA and for women, female athletes, women in sports, but for Asia. She has done tremendous work in her career. And for her to be representing in this way, and Beyonce is like one of the co-chairs, like let's go. Let's
Come
go.
on, like, let me tell you something. If I'm on the committee while Beyonce is a co-chair, you wouldn't hear the end of it. I'm saying it every day.
Exactly.
Every day. And like, you know, for her to be from like not a major city, like, you know, this is a young lady from Columbia, South Carolina. Like, that's dope. You know, like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a place you really got to get out the mud where you from, you know? Like I think that's so amazing. Like I said, you wouldn't hear the end of it. And she got a new shoe coming out too. Like, come on, girl. It's like every day y'all would hear from me. My new shoe's coming. Oh, I'm on the committee for the Met Gala. Oh, I won 4 MVPs. Oh, like
every day.
Every day. Like
insufferable.
I would be the worst. And that's why God didn't give me that talent, because he knew. He said, oh, she would not be humble. Let me relax.
Lola,
if you weren't styling, what do you think you'd be doing?
If I wasn't styling, I would be doing something with my hands. So it would still be creative, something like interiors, gardening. Like I would want to do something that doesn't involve sitting in front of a laptop all day.
That's fair. That is very fair.
Feel that. I get that. I got to get out of the desk life again myself. I can't. We got to remove ourselves from the desk life again.
Yeah. I think because I lived in New York City for 12 years and 12 years. I moved out to California. And since then, I've like really, the lifestyle, being outside, taking hikes.
Yeah.
That put things into perspective for me.
Yeah. No, for sure. I definitely, I got to get away from the desk because it's like it's no fun. Like you said, like the creativity, you don't get to use it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't get to use it. Okay. So what does success look like for you in the next 5 years?
Yeah. So success will continue to not be a destination. It is a vibration, a mindset. So in the next 5 years, success will look like staying organized, having my systems for my business, like continuing to flow. It will look like my money working for me. So being able to take the money that I get through my business, being able to invest it back in my community, workshops, getting people access to clothes that really feel like them without such a high price point. It will look like being able to choose the work that I want to do and choose the clients that I want to work with very selectively. Like I have this vision of myself like having a bunch of people want to work with me, and then I'm only choosing the people who are the most aligned. A Met Gala.
Period.
And then also I would like to win an award for costume design. Like one of my little dreams as a stylist is to expand beyond just getting clothes on people and creating a body of work within a TV show or a movie, and like having it grow from the actual like execution of styling to more of like style philosophy practice.
Yes, come on. Okay, the Ruth Carter path. I like it.
So I really want to, like, styling is like it's like a Trojan horse. It expands into so many other things. So that's what success will look and feel like for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
I like that. I like it. Yeah. This is a good episode.
Yeah.
I say that every time.
No, I think I like that you really want to like, because I think that's like you expanding outside of, like you said, like just like styling people for like one event, like being styling a TV show or a movie, like that's like real intentional, because you have to like get in with the characters, you got to get in with the director, like what's your vision for this, how do you, like
Yeah.
that's like real storytelling, like
Yeah,
for
and I
real.
think I knew that that was a dream of mine because now every time I watch a TV show or a movie,
You
I'm
looking at,
always looking at what they're wearing. I'm always like
Mhm.
picking apart their outfit formulas,
yeah.
and it's once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I was like, I would love to do this. I would love
Hmm.
to have like a whole costume design for like a season of a TV show, say Abbott Elementary. Let's,
Right.
we'll get our people right, but then like also give them the freedom to, for the episode, have them select the character's wardrobe from like pre-curated things that I have created in conjunction with the actor and
Yeah.
the director and whatnot.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people don't think about how important that part is to the show, especially like if you're doing a show that's not like up to date currently, like where we are. Like if you're doing like a timepiece show, you really have to go back and look and think. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember I think somebody had called it out one time on like one of those power shows. I think it was like Raising Canaan. And
Mm-hmm.
somebody was like, like this is supposed to be of this time, and we definitely were not. Like this polo was out, but not this one. And it's like,
Yeah.
like you really have to like, you really have to be intentional with that. So that's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
New
So
York
I love
emergencies.
those little details.
Yeah,
Bel Air, I think, did a really good job. Like at first, because sneaker mind, right? I was looking at certain things like, I don't think so. Like season one, but through what they did, 4 or 5 seasons, they got
yeah,
really, really
they
good.
got
And
better.
I started really paying attention. Like, oh man, they did a phenomenal job. I mean,
Yeah,
outside of like Black Panther, which everything you love, Bel Air
that's
was
Ruth
another one
Carter.
I really liked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Panther. I think didn't she win? I'm like Ruth won. She won the costume design for Black Panther, and I mean as she should have. Like, what are
Right,
you talking about?
right.
Because
Yep.
they love
Phenomenal.
to give that. No offense, but they love to give that award to some like old George Washington type of movie, and it's like, girl, we could all go buy that curly wig on Amazon and call it a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put that on top of our head and call it a day. Like, please,
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
we don't need no more. We don't need to give them no more awards for like old corsets and big, Bridgerton dresses. Like, oh, please.
Yeah, because when you really think about it, that kind of clothing has a very clear and specific reference point. Not
Mm-hmm.
to take away from the work that they do, because it is
Right.
labor
It
intensive.
is.
But when you compare a period piece to a period piece set in a fictional universe with concepts of
Mm-hmm.
technology that don't even exist in the real
In the
world,
real
that
world.
requires another level of creativity. Because it's like, okay, we're designing for the future. We are designing for, like, we're designing for Africa. We're designing superheroes. There's so many different contexts
Right.
and so many different layers. So shout out to Miss Ruth.
Shout
Hey,
out
they
right
did it.
now. She did that.
All right. Complete this sentence. Style is
Style is not a what. Style is a how.
Ooh, a bar. That's
right. We
we
might
need
drop
some
there.
flex bombs. Brr, 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 brr. That was a bar. We need that. What? No,
Oh, I love.
yeah, style is not a what. Okay, it's a how. Yeah. I like
I'm
that.
about to
That
the
one is
rest of it.
sticking with me. That one is sticking with me. I like that.
Yeah, no, it's the philosophy I live by. It's not what you look like, it's how you do things. It's the journey you take to get there. So whenever I have a client who's like, "Oh, well, I can never do that and this that," I'm just like, "No, like style isn't a it's the end result is the end result, but what really sets you apart is the how." And it doesn't just apply to your clothing. Your style is how you do everything in your life. So,
Right. That's true.
So
That
that's
is
the end of the questions. Do either of you have anything coming up that you want to share with the people?
Yeah. What you got going on, Lola girl?
Oh, what do I have going on? Well, I'm just getting ready to help Temi serve some looks for the next W season. Um, and what else? I just did a fashion show for the Super Bowl weekend with Lululemon. That was really dope. But yeah, just keep watching my work. I'm on Instagram at Lola.Styling. I share content every day designed to help people shift their thinking about style and see possibilities that they may feel don't exist in their wardrobes. And we're just growing slowly but surely.
Yes. Yes. Love that. Love that. Well, look, Lulu is a coin. So if you need a model, don't play. You need a model. You know, nah. Just keep following the page, Nyla Rain _ on Instagram, Nyla Rain on TikTok. I think I got a few things coming up. One I can't talk about right now, but pay attention. Those schedule posts are very important. And yeah, that's like I'm trying to get out that desk job again. So I'm working hard this year. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Damn, I can't talk about my stuff either. Just follow the page, right? Tunnel Fits Podcast. There's leagues coming, and we'll be outside.
Right.
Yeah. So I appreciate both of y'all for coming on and
Of
joining me to
course.
talk. I thought this was a very good episode, a lot of
Yes.
gems, and I just really appreciate both of y'all.